10 seconds now to hang on, and Arsenal have a free kick. It's just inside their half, and everybody is forward bar David Raya. The 96 minutes are now up, so it's only what the referee is going to add on for this free kick. It's a couple of yards inside the Arsenal half, pumped forward to the edge of the Luton penalty, header away by a Luton defender, only as far as Odegaard, 25 yards out, thought about a shot, plays the ball out towards the left-hand side of Zinchenko, back to Odegaard, whips the ball in, header into the back of the net, unbelievable! 6 minutes and 25 seconds of injury time, and Declan Rice has headed the ball home. David Raya run 3/4 of the length of the pitch to celebrate. The Arsenal players are celebrating. The Luton players are crestfallen. Amari Bell is sitting by the post. Another defender is also down on his back inside the penalty area. It's like an absolute dagger through their heart. They've played so well tonight, and right at the death, it's been taken away from them. The referee's going to come over and give a booking as well. It might be to Mikel Arteta, I think, for either something he or one of his assistants has said. But Arsenal have won this at the very end of the game.
Welcome back to the Fan Channel Review Show. Hit the like button, subscribe. So much to react to. Pep Guardiola kicking off, Johnny Minerals, Hamza in the mud, Goldbridge, AFTV, and much, much more. So stay with us, hit like buttons. If you haven't subscribed yet, get it done. And of course, turn on the bell notification button. A little bell that's next to subs. Get it done so you get push notifications when we go live. Let's just get into it, people.
Swung over the top. Zeus, it's it!
Ukai.
Come on! Fucking come on!
The shirt's off. The shirt's off.
I don't even care if it wins tonight, man. I'm not happy with this performance. Hold on. Hold on. Who that? He's still
3. You see it there. Caught in 4K. Lee Gunner celebrating Kai Havertz. Oh, yeah.
Unbelievable. I don't believe it. This game is so damn crazy tonight.
I take that celebration.
You hear that? He said, take it back. When he realized it was Kai, he took his celebration back. Oh, Lee, just enjoy it, my friend. Just enjoy it.
Give it to him. Cross it. Odegaard whips it in. Havertz! Yeah! 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 Declan Rice! Declan Rice! Declan Rice! Yeah! Yeah!
Honestly, pains me. See, it pains me. My team's so bad. Why can't I feel like that? I want to feel that way again. Please.
Never give up. Odegaard, one last chance. Yes! Oh, we're shooting!
What's he done? He knocked his mic out. He's celebrating so hard. What's he done? Deluded. Oh, he's gone. I don't know.
Roof off my gaff village and town. Ball in the mud! Nothing down!
He shoots off again. He's got a bag of rice. Why'd you got a bag of rice? He's got a bag of rice.
I absolutely love you! I will
Got a bag of rice. I don't know what to say.
marry you! I'll get down on one fucking knee and I will
Looks like he's down on both knees.
marry you, my Declan! My Declan!
Oh my God. He's got a bag of rice.
Odegaard.
There's no reason we shouldn't have won this game.
Zinchenko.
I'm gonna say this real quick. You have to, when you're doing watch-alongs with multiple people in different areas, you've got to make sure whatever you're watching, pause your TV, get everyone synced up so you react at the same time. Come on.
We stole it right.
So I want to show this clip, by the way. I did ask the editor, I want a clip of Lee genuinely celebrating. Because people think Lee don't care about Arsenal winning. This kind of proves he does.
That's it. Get him. Lee, get him. Man. Get him. Jeez, we can't wait for a victory. We got out of here tonight, boy. I don't care.
Do you know what I love what he does? The way he covers himself up with dressing gown like his cleavage is hanging out. When my mum used to go and get the milk or the mail when I was younger and she had a dressing gown on, she didn't want the mailman to see her. She should cover herself up like that. Get your cleavage out, Lee. Oh, wow. Oh, what a game. What a game. Now, I did see this clip. And I cannot wait. I cannot wait to show you this.
Waka waka bottle job back done once again. The bottle again. Zamina waka waka bottle job back done once again. The bottle again. Zamina waka waka bottle job back done once again. Bottle job back.
Oh, Hamza, he's made, listen, this is the TikTok. Well, I love TikTokers. He literally made a piece of content before the final whistle, put it out on the internet saying Arsenal had bottled it. This is the definition of upsetting the football. Excuse me, gods. You don't do it. You don't do it. You don't do it, Hamza. Listen, if you want anyone in the world to blame for Arsenal winning last night, it's Hamza for this video. You don't do it, bro.
Well, he's been good. It's gone to Arsenal. Declan Rice, he's been good as well all game, and he's popped up with a header. At last minute, I think it's game over. Luke will be gutted.
That's it.
They deserved a point, but...
I mean, Sky have got to calm down a little bit here. They've got to chill out a little bit. Someone's going to blow a blood vessel, have an aneurysm, you know, have some heart trouble. The excitement in the Sky studios for that goal was absolutely insane. The limbs, the emotion. Dead. No wonder mainstream media is falling apart. And without the help, by the way, of content creators, proper fan content creators coming onto their shows, genuinely, it's dying. It really, really is.
Stop it. Get some help.
Now, I wanted to talk about this because Mikel Arteta, for his celebrations in the game yesterday, received the yellow card. Can't quite understand it. I didn't see him really leave his technical area. Yes, lots of the coaches were all running around, jumping around and celebrating, but he got booked, which means he's now going to be banned. He's now going to be banned from the sideline for the Aston Villa game. And what's crazy is he's been banned for celebrating, but yet we saw this behavior towards a referee and there'll be not even a note, not even a letter, not even a conversation warning players about their future behavior. Like, that's a madness. Genuinely a madness.
Yeah, let's have it right. We have sold Kai Havertz to...
It's good to start there bit again.
Yeah, let's have it right. We have sold Kai Havertz to Arsenal.
Johnny Minerals. Him and Lee Gunner agree on quite a lot of things about standards and everything else. But they're never going to agree on this. I love it. I'm starting him again.
Kai Havertz, yeah, let's have it right. We have sold Kai Havertz to Arsenal and replaced Dennis Bergkamp. I say it with chest, bruv, because that's what he is.
Dennis Bergkamp!
Bruv, he's a Bergkamp-esque player. Thomas Tuchel came out when he was interviewed by Glenn Hoddle, and Glenn Hoddle says, where do you see Havertz? How do you compare him with? And Tuchel says, well, I compare him to Bergkamp. I compare him to Berbatov. Yeah, Van Persie, bruv. Yeah, Van Persie. Bergkamp played for Arsenal Football Club, and you've gone and given that player, and this guy's bagging clutch points, assist to man.
Listen, I don't think he's anywhere near Bergkamp's level in any capacity. But if he keeps scoring goals like he is at the moment, Kai Havertz, it's going to be a bitter pill for Chelsea fans to swallow. It is. Even if you didn't want him, the fact that he's been sold to a big rival, if he starts to deliver, it's going to hurt. So I get Johnny here. Chelsea fans, are you worried that Mikel Arteta is starting to get the very best out of Kai Havertz? That he's starting to become clutch? That he's starting to convert all those chances that he was missing for you for so long? I'd love to gauge your opinions. I'd love to garnish the show with your views. Leave your comments below. If you haven't hit the subscribe or like button yet, get that done as well, people. Look, I know Johnny's angry. I know Johnny's fuming, but look, I need to know what you all think, people. Let me know below.
I'll tell you what, it's the tale of two extremes, isn't it? That point for Luton and what the belief they could have took from that in a relegation battle they're expected to lose, and then Arsenal in a title race where they cannot afford to be dropping points to Luton when they've got Man City and Liverpool on their heels. And that few seconds has a massive impact on both ends of the table. Look, I want to say straight off the off, if this game had ended in a draw, I would have been doing this match reaction, calling out more shocking officiating by the referees and VAR. And I want to get it in early because I just think it's a bit like when Kovacic should have been sent off against Arsenal and Arsenal still won. It sort of overshadowed the fact that it was shocking officiating.
Mark's absolutely right. And obviously the Gabriel shirt pull, how it wasn't... I've watched it back now from a different angle, which of course VAR would have. Stonewall penalty for me. I didn't think Højlund's on Rodri really was. I didn't think there was much of a pull. This one, you can literally see the man holding onto his... Have you ever seen Tarzan swing on the vines in the jungle? That's literally what he's doing. Whoever the Luton player was, he was holding on to Gabriel's arm like it was a vine or a rope, and he was swinging on it. It was ridiculous. You also had the clattering into Saka. Saka plays the ball, and a player whacks him, clears him out of the game, not give him. It will, of course, be ignored. PGMLO will say nothing about it. The rest will say nothing about it because Arsenal won. Insult to injury, as I already mentioned it, Arteta's been banned. Arteta's been banned for celebrating, but those decisions were let go. And I think Mark's here. He's brutal. It's not going to be nice for people to hear. They'll get over it. But no, Mark's right. We have to continue this push towards getting better decisions because it could have cost Arsenal last night. Yes, Raya could have helped cost Arsenal, but more than one thing can be correct at the same time. Football fans are often too polarized, and we throw all our eggs into one basket when talking. And I think Goldbridge is absolutely spot on with what he's talking about here. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below, people.
I don't have say anything about the pundits, honestly. You know, how we behave was extraordinary. So I had the feeling if we maintain that level, we will win the Premier League. We will win it again. So he knows that how difficult it is. Otherwise, Gary Neville have won 4 Premier Leagues in the best period of Man United. He didn't do it. Not even him, nor even Jamie Carragher. Of course, we didn't once, but Michael Richard, and all that, and no one 4 Premier Leagues in a row. So when that happened, never ever, no team in England.
So Pep here, I wouldn't necessarily say he's calling out the pundits per se. It doesn't sound like that to me when you listen to it. But Jamie Carragher has taken this very personally. This has been like a knife to his heart. And Jamie Carragher has come out and responded and said, I think I'd probably have won 1 Premier League if Liverpool had been owned by a nation state and pushed the rules so far the Premier League charged us 115 times. He then goes on to say, I was actually praising Pep's team after the game on Sunday. And what I find really interesting about this is, I think it's a bit of a cheap shot. I think it's a little bit of a cheap shot against Pep Guardiola here. I don't think Guardiola was being particularly rude listening to what he said. Maybe Carragher's only read the article. When you read it, it reads a lot worse than it sounds. But where I think it's also a little bit wrong is, why are the charges only being mentioned now? Why is it only when the pundits are insulted or offended? I would say they're more offended than insulted. I don't think Pep's actually going at them too much here, just speaking the truth. Why is it now they bring this stuff up? Why is it now, let's talk about the charges? And I say that because a lot of fans have sat there during many monologues and sorts of video VTs and, video footage and, sort of tributes being made to how brilliant Pep Guardiola's Man City are. And a lot of rivals have sat there and said, well, why are you guys praising them for achieving X, Y, and Z, winning back-to-back leagues, etc.? But none of you are mentioning the elephant in the room, which is these charges. And my view was always, well, I think the media are keeping quiet about it because they're still only at charge level there's still got to be a hearing, and they won't really talk about it until after the point. But because Jamie Carragher's been insulted, he's thrown it into the mix. So for me now, whenever I hear him talk about how good they are, I think he's got to bring up the charges. Clearly. But that's just my view. And I think it's a bit of a cheap shot against Pep Guardiola and City there. You all let me know what you think in the comments section below. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe. Of course, go check out all the content creators, Goldbridge, Lee, Curtis Shaw, Hamza, everyone who's featured on the show today. Until next time, take care, goodbye, God bless, and I'll see you all again soon. Peace.